Today is finally the day, guys. What's going on? And I know a lot of you guys, first of all, I want to make something clear to you guys. A lot of you guys that were upset about the videos, Eddie did all this, you didn't even blow the horn. It ain't done yet. That's why there's a part 1, 2, and this is 3. A lot of you guys want to see how to hook it up, how to use the auxiliary switches, how to, hook it to the horn where you can switch all that. So in this video, you will see the horn. The train horn will be going off. So, I mean, obviously it's going to be the end of the video, so stay tuned for the end of the video. And if it's like midnight, 1 o'clock, it's probably not a good idea for me to let this train horn go off. But I promise you guys, you will hear the train horn at the end of this video. Also, for you guys asking me, Eddie, why didn't you go with the Nathan, the KLA, or whatever it's called, train horns? I heard them. And I just didn't like the tone of them. I'm not saying it's a good or it's a bad horn, but it was more of like a high-pitched sound, where these from Horn Blasters are a deeper tone. So where you hit these horns, you like feel it in your chest. They sound amazing, these train horns. Also, another thing, you guys, a lot of you guys commented and DM me, Eddie, don't the airlines have to be the same size so the train horn does not sound weird? Well, so in their directions and in Horn Blasters, yes, that's what the directions say. But me personally, I have, even on the Duramax, I've had them different lengths. Now, I'm not going to say one's, 6 inches and one's 5 feet long. I kept them, between a couple inches. It's so dang loud, these horns, that once you hit this train horn, you're not going to hear, nor will you be able to tell that it's a different tone going off. So for you guys commenting and are worried about that, I mean, I wouldn't worry. And, I mean, we'll see. At the end of the video, when he, or when me or Chris, whoever pushes these train horns, you guys let me know if you can hear it in there. But now let's get started and finishing up this wiring. So I have already ran all the wiring up through here. We got here this big boy. This is the 0 gauge wire. And this is all just extra, so this is all going to get, probably cut right over here. Right now, we're trying to figure out where to mount everything, so I don't want to just, stick everything on top. I was thinking about building like a nice, plate maybe right here, mounting everything right on the plate so it's nice, dry, easy, accessible to get to. I don't really want to just, tuck everything in here. All right, guys, and for you guys yelling at me saying, Eddie, you teased us. You showed us half of Chris's truck. You guys all wanted to see it. So I'll just show you a quick little review so we can get back to the video. I know, it is a little dirty, but it's okay. So this is, what year is this thing, Chris? 18?
17.
17 F550. And it's pretty much a, on-board shop, like a shop on the go. I mean, lights everywhere. He's got, tools, lights in here, lights that light up this whole thing. I mean, whatever you can think of in this, I mean, it's just incredible what's in here. There's cranes, compressors. I mean, the air tank is massive in this thing. I'll show you the back, but these are all air fittings. I mean, look at this. Big boy stuff here. He's got, I think all the wrenches, everything are here. Oh, it's got some stuff locked still, guys. But it's got welders, plasma cutters, a air tank, monster crane here. I mean, it's fully loaded. You can't. He pretty much has everything on this truck that you need to get whatever job is done. Here's some blue def he brought for me, guys. I needed some def for my truck. So thank you, man. I appreciate you bringing that for me. So this is the, you guys know the fuse block, the big 0 gauge. We're trying to get in there. It's not fitting in there. So we took it apart and we're just drilling the hole out a little bigger, because even on the 4 gauge, it's a little tight in there. It's not really a clean fit. Okay, so this is a bracket that we're building to, I'll show you how we're gonna mount everything, but it started off straight like this, just a square. Then we scored it right here. You can see that the camera focus, see that right there, the die grinder, and then put on a vise, just hit it in a hammer, and then now we'll weld it back, keep it nice and strong, grind it, make it smooth so it looks like one piece, and then I will show you how we're gonna mount this onto the truck. All right, welds are done. Now we're gonna grind it up and clean it, make it look nice. Okay, so for our, not really finished product here, but you guys know this goes, it's the crossbar that goes right here. So we got this bracket on here so we can set the 200 amp fuse on there. Now we're gonna go outside, spray paint it all nice black, shiny black, and well, we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so we got it all hooked up in the horns. I know I didn't show you guys. It's a pain in the butt to kind of show you how it's ran, but don't worry. We drew you a little schematic over here on how this works, and so you guys understand it right over here, because I know all you guys asked me about this, even with the Duramax, but we're going to deal with this later. I will show you guys and explain to you. All right, guys, the job is done. It was literally impossible for me to record how this all got installed, but like I said, we are going to explain to you how it's done, how he wired everything. And don't worry, I know I did not hit the horn yet, well, because it's like, you know, midnight and I don't want to hit the horn, but don't worry, this vlog is not going to end. I will continue it tomorrow morning, and we'll go for a drive and hit the horn. I'll show you compressors. I'll do another video on how we mounted the, or actually, I'll show you that real quick, how he mounted. So what we decided was, as you guys know, on the Duramax, I had one on the left, one on the right side on the air chucks. What we did here is we just put it right here in the middle. I'm gonna probably need a light. You probably can't see that. Hold on, let me get you guys a light. And there it is, guys. So there's the air chuck. There's your air gauge right there. Everything is done, complete. You're not gonna be able to really tell because everything is hidden. You can't see that. But I will, we'll play with it tomorrow. We'll test the air, see how good it works, start pumping some stuff up. Now, how he wired everything. So he made you guys a little wiring diagram, because it's literally impossible for me to try to show you on there, because it was just, it's too tight in there, you can't see. But you know, Chris used to be a painter, you see that? So go ahead, Chris, explain to them what's going on. A lot of people want to hook this up just like, you know, you did the Duramax and this truck to the auxiliary switch.
So we cut the wire to the original horns, the city horns.
This is the power.
Yeah, the power wire.
Okay, and the horns, guys, are located under the driver's side inner fender. We'll pull that out, and up top you're going to see two horns. Two horns in the power wire and your ground.
We took the interrupted the wire, ran the one from the horn relay up to number 30.
And this is a 5-prong relay, guys.
Relay.
Yeah, it's got to be 5.
And then we took the one going back to the horn, put it to 87A. So it functions whenever you hit the horn button, the relay for the horn, it travels through 87A because it's always closed. Now, whenever we turn on the auxiliary switch number 1, it energizes the coil and it switches from here to 87, the side of the relay, which goes to the air horns. This is just the ground.
Yeah, and that's on the relay. You can ground it anywhere you want.
Yeah.
So you guys get the gist of that.
So you flip the aux switch and the operates air horn from the horn button, and then you turn the aux switch off, and it's the regular city horn.
And guys, when the auxiliary switch, all he did for the auxiliary switch was take the wire. Here's all the wires that come with it right here. He took this wire, plugged it in there, and then all you did was connect it to the relay, correct?
Correct.
That's it, guys. So you're literally taking this wire, plug it in, connect it to that relay.
Yeah, it's already fused and relayed and everything.
Yeah.
On the chassis. Yeah,
it's ready to go. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just hard to explain. You guys have to see it. And we'll show you guys how he set this up. You guys can design this any way you want. This is just the way that we thought.
Diagram on it.
Yeah, this is the easiest way and the cleanest way that we decided to do it. So you guys already saw how we cut the metal. We welded it onto here, or Chris welded it onto here, and then we stuck the relay right here. That is just in the back. There you go, see that? So it's easy, you can just pop this right out if something's wrong. So everything is right here close. If you're wondering why it's speaker wire, number one, speaker wire is a lot more flexible. So the turn that we did right here, you see this sharp turn right here? So it goes straight from here to the battery. With regular like copper wire, so this is a 4 gauge, it's hard to get this to bend. See, like this, it's more difficult. But also, this speaker wire right here has a lot more strands in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And Chris actually has tested it and pulls more. You said pull more current, correct? Through the speaker wire.
Because there's more strands. It fills the voids a lot better.
Yeah.
Look at that wire right there, how thick those are.
Yeah, you see these? You see those right there, guys? This is regular automotive. This is 2 gauge wire right here. And I mean, there's still a lot in there, but nothing compared to, I mean, look at this bad boy right here. I mean, look at that. Those aren't big solid pieces. They're little tiny strands. You can actually see it on the other side. Yeah, right here. right here. Look at this. It is just strands and strands and strands all over. So here you go, 5-prong. Check it out. It is shlabam. You see that? Just like that. So don't get a 4-prong, guys, because it will not work. I don't know if you guys can see those numbers. See that right there? You got 30. You got your 85, I believe that says right there. So just look. Here it is. See, 85. So they will all have numbers on them, guys. And then also, it also explains to you here. And then when you open the relay, there's actually, they give you directions here also how to do it. But, I mean, you know, we built a way, way better wiring diagram. Good morning, guys. Today's the day you've all been waiting for. You want to hear this horn. Well, enough chit-chatting. Let's start this thing up, pull it out, start our day, and go hit the horn. And I know a lot of you guys asked me about the Air. How is it? How is it? I haven't really got to try it yet. I'll do another video on how is it compared to the single Viair. I will say I did notice a difference when I hit that switch and it starts pumping, filling that tank. It fills up a lot faster in that Viair. So I will do a test on that for you and fill up, you know, some trailer tires, see, you know, how it works trying to go up to 80 PSI, how long, how fast, you know, how efficient it is, and how long the compressor's got to run for. Also, big shout out to Greg for hooking me up with the Dirty Way shirts. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see what they sound. Turn aux 2 on, hit the horn. Holy crap. All right, well, that's pretty damn loud. Look at that, there's a lot of people there. This horn would do really good, but I hate scaring people. I feel bad, you know, I don't want to scare them. Maybe if it was like, you know, a couple older people maybe, but not these poor kids, you know. We don't want to scare these little kids. I will admit, I do watch those videos from horn blasters where they just scare the crap out of people all day. You know, if I'm going to do that, I'm probably going to scare someone that I know. And, you know, so they don't, you know, take it the wrong way. And, you know, if they do, at least, you know, I can tell them to, well, sorry, tough. How do you guys, you know, ask me, Eddie, the train horns, you know, it's cool, but what's the point of, you know, 6 horns? Like, what is the point of the train horn? I mean, like I said, guys, I mainly wanted it for the onboard air. You know, going out to the desert, now I got air, you know, don't have to worry about if we're airing down the truck tires, if we're airing down whatever it is, you know, the Jeep. It's just, I have onboard air now. The horns is like a bonus. I mean, do I use it? Yeah, I'm gonna use it. If someone's almost gonna hit the truck, I'm gonna use it. Now, I'll give you a sound clip of me holding the horn once all these cars pass by. All right, now I'm gonna hold it and let it rip. Yeah, that's pretty dang loud. You can actually feel it like vibrating my seat back here. All right, guys, well, it was a good day. Just, you know, messing. I gotta admit, I did mess with some people, but mainly my friends. But now this garage is, I mean, look at this place. It's a mess. Stuff is everywhere. So now we have to get to cleaning, put everything back. We finally cleaned up, you know, this section over here. But hopefully, stay tuned. The new Ding Ding, the Ding Ding 2.0, will be showing up next week. So, because we want to head out to the desert next weekend, and I want to get rid of all this stuff, put this back in the toy hauler, this is everything that came out of it, and get this place cleaned up. And don't worry, stay tuned. I will be doing a video for you guys when the new Ding Ding arrives. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.